Hey, Joanne, your favorite breast coach here. I'm sorry, recording took a moment there. How are you? How are you? Seriously, have you been following along the challenges and trying something new every week? Have you found one that you like? Is there something that feels really good to you? Let me know because it's important. So, part two, are you manifesting wrong? And this is a little bit to do with the manifestation board, vision board, call it what you want. Um, it's a little bit about a manifestation board, a vision board, depending on what you want to call it, and how you actually know what you want. And if you know why you know what you want. Now, here's the thing. If you're following other people on the internet, because there's a gazillion different gurus out there telling you to try different things and blah, 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 blah. I want you to backstep just a little bit. And when you're preparing your vision board and you're putting the things on it that you want, I want you to ask yourself why you want these things. Now it's all fine and dandy to want to make $1 million a month and do all kinds of things, but think about that for a moment. Why do you want $1 million a month? Why do you want to make $100,000 a month? I got to thinking about this. Somebody actually asked me this, so I got to thinking about this. And I started thinking, I had fallen into that trap. I had followed certain people for a particular length of time. And I got into the thought of, I want to make X number of dollars a month. But I wasn't feeling comfortable with it. And it's not because I'm not worthy of receiving that money. Everybody that's on this planet is worthy of receiving that amount of money. But the thing is that what I actually want to do? And I imagine at some point, yes. But right now, the way I feel, I am perfectly content with at least $10,000 a month. That allows me to pay the bills that I need to pay, take care of the necessities that I need in my life, to take care of my beautiful adopted little kitty cats, and allows me to get other things that I need, and allows me to make the donations that I want to make. It allows me to help out the people that I want to help. That's what I want. And it allows me the time that I want to get out in nature, to take my walks, to stop and listen to the birds when they're singing. Those little things bring me the greatest amount of joy. That's what I want you to find for yourself. What is it you do when you're not stressing about work, which is a whole nother discussion, which is why breathing and coaching go together so well, because it helps you deal with those little mini daily stressors. But this isn't about that right now. Pardon me. What do you do on a not work day that brings you a lot of joy? Like I said, for me, it's going for a walk or sitting working on a new knitting pattern or playing with the cats, something simple like that. Today, as a perfect example, was we were invited out for lunch, and it was with some friends that we haven't seen in a long time, and we sat there for a couple of hours and yada yada yada, and that brought me a great deal of joy. And for a while, nothing else mattered. And there was a lot of people in the restaurant, but nothing else mattered right then and there. It was just the four of us. We were having a great conversation. We enjoyed some wonderful food, and it was just a beautiful day. And that's what I want. I enjoy more of now and than I ever have before. I was going to say, yes, I was about to say, I want more of. I do want more of it. And you know what? It's okay to want more. And I mentioned this in a previous video. It's okay to want more, because when I get to do this, then there's other people that get employed. Because there's a little chain reaction going on there. Just to give you a simple example, you go out for a restaurant, you're employing the cook, the server, and you're helping the owner pay for the cook and the server. You're also helping the owner pay for the food, which gets delivered by a person with a delivery truck, and the truck gets stacked by people at the food warehouse. They stack the truck. So how many people did you just employ or help employ by wanting and going out for a dinner, a lunch, whatever? Okay, think about it. It's not just about going out and enjoying the meal. You're actually creating this nice little cascade of things going on. And that's why I said, I got to thinking, do I really want $1 million a month right now? No, I'm perfectly content. It's not that it's not going to happen. It's just that I'm very content with my here and now. And that's what I want for you. So my challenge to you, I'm trying to keep this video really short. So if any of this doesn't make any sense, please leave a comment below and let me clarify for you. But my challenge to you this week is, instead of creating this massive vision board or manifestation board, whatever you want to call it, with all your wants and desires and these big ass dreams that may or may not happen. I mean, eventually they probably will. That's not the point. I would like you to start a little bit smaller and allow the doors to stay open instead of focusing on this one thing, and this is the way it has to go, and this is what has to happen. Open the doors a little bit and say, this is approximately what I want, and this is what I'd like to happen, and this is what I know is going to happen. Just chill a little bit. It's like taking a walk in the forest. You stop and you listen, you hear a bird, and then you hear another bird, and then you hear another bird. And the more you enjoy the sound of the birds, the more the whole symphony starts. And you get the entire chorus of birds singing. And you get to enjoy that all on your own, or whoever you're with. And that is the perfect moment to whip out your phone, hit record, aim it at the trees, listen to the birds, and then you have it. And you can, whenever you start to feel uptight about work or whatever, if you're having problems with your relationship, it doesn't really matter. You just had an episode with the kids are freaking out, and you're trying to keep yourself calm and get them calm, and you're just having a moment. It's okay. When the moment's over, pull out your phone, look at that, and then stand there and revel in that feeling of what it's like to stand in the middle of the forest and listen to the birds sing. It really is that simple. We make shit way too complicated in life. I'm all about ease and simplicity. I have been for a long time. What was blocking me before was I wasn't allowing. And that does make a difference. And like I said, I was following some other people, and I got into the loop of the big dream, the big this, the big that. I'm not that big person. I just like simplicity in life, and I like helping who I can help when I can help them. And it's often just when they need it too. So this is my challenge to you this week. Write yourself a simpler manifestation list. And if you want to put up a vision board, but vary it a little bit. Have a little cottage, have a big mansion, have a little car, have a big car, have a little forest, have a big forest, have a lake, or have an ocean. Do a little variation on it, a little of this, a little of that, and then see how you feel while you're doing it, and see what kind of difference it makes. So I'm going to stop now. And like I said, if it doesn't make sense, drop a comment, let me know. I'll clarify the best I can. It's the most important part out of all of it, out of any manifestation, out of anything that you do, is being kind to yourself and being gentle with yourself. No matter what else is going on in the world, and it's messed up in places, absolutely. But no matter what else is going on, you are the most important and the best project you will ever, ever, ever have the privilege of working on. Please be kind to yourself. And if you have trouble with that, let me know. I have lots of little things you can do for yourself. You matter. Everybody does. Your vibrations are just as important as everybody else's. Sending you lots of love. Please have a wonderful, magical week. And let me know what you do with your challenge this week. And I will see you next Sunday.